Dad, what are you doing?
Well, we got a pickup truck, didn't we? We're gonna do some work.
It's not a work truck. This is an adventure vehicle.
Okay, but what if you went for an adventure up to your cabin in the woods where there's no power, there's no air compressor? We've got all that here.
Ooh, so we have a power?
We got power, we got air. Let's do it. Let's make some work with the truck.
All right, let's do it.
Next on Now You Know.
So this truck has got an air compressor and it's got power.
Yeah, so I first thought we'd start with the air.
Okay.
And we start with the easy stuff. Filling up a soccer ball. That's easy. That should be easy for the compressor to
Level
do.
1.
That's level 1. Then I thought we'd move on to filling up some tires.
Okay.
You know, if you got low tires, you want to fill that up.
Yep.
Then we'd move on to a power tool, you know, an air tool. This is just a little easy peasy brad gun. It should be able to handle it. If it can handle that, maybe it can handle a finish nailer.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out. If it can handle that, maybe it can handle a framing nailer.
Yep.
And maybe if it can handle that, it could handle this, which actually uses a lot of air. This is an impact wrench.
Yep.
So we're going to try that out too. So that's all the air stuff we're going to check out for you. All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna fill up a soccer ball.
Yeah, and to do that, we're going to need the kit that comes with it. They store it in this gear tunnel door. It's this little kit here.
Okay.
It's air hose and all the different attachments we need.
So let's see what we got in here. We got
The
some.
ball is squishy right now.
I don't know if that's gonna fill. That was my soccer ball back when I did soccer. So, all right. So this kit comes with quite a few things. It comes with even a few valves.
Oh, cool. For bikes and stuff?
No, for tires too.
Oh, really?
I mean, tires of any sort.
That's great. It comes with this nice long hose. I think you can reach all the tires on the truck with this.
That's cool. And that's like a normal looking air hose.
It's a nice looking air hose. So yeah, I'm gonna go hook one into the truck. All right, I'm hooked in there. I'm ready for air.
Okay, let's see.
It's definitely leaking out.
Yeah.
So that's not, although no, there's some air coming out that way too.
But is enough air? Like, I mean, there's definitely a way that we could, given enough time and fittings, I'm sure we could find it doesn't fit in there.
No, it just pops in.
Wait, the ball is less squishy.
I mean, it is filling up.
Yeah. All right, yeah, let's call it there. All right, hey.
All right.
It was flat before.
Okay, so that worked. All right, test number 1, level 0, I would say that is.
Yeah, it's complete.
All right, so level 2 then would be, let's fill up some tires.
And the nice part about this, you can set the pressure.
Yeah, so I'll read the pressure, you set the pressure,
Okay.
and then we'll fill this tire.
All right.
All right, so according to the tire, we need 51 PSI.
Wow, okay. 51. Ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm asking for it. Oh, it's giving these little spurts.
That's because I'm pressing the play button.
I'm not getting anything now.
Are you just holding it?
Yeah, I'm holding it. I'm
Okay.
waiting for you to give me.
I hit it and then it does it for a second. So I think that the problem we might be running into is that it's measuring the pressure from here. So you see when I hit the play button, it says on, and then watch it, it drops back down. So the pressure has to fill the whole hose before it can make it to the tire. So maybe I need to set the set pressure a little higher.
So what are you set at now?
I'm set at like 65. That's the only way I could get it to go. And then as soon as you stop, like you just stopped, it builds up the thing and then it decides to stop doing it. Okay, now it's working. But that is annoying because the pressure drop in the hose is leading to a misread at the pump itself.
That's 51.
That's 51? Okay. So we did it.
We did it. All right, well, I would say that's a win. So soccer ball, tire, no problem.
Level 1, pass. Next up is a brad nailer.
Oh yeah.
Let me get some brads just to show everyone what we're talking about here. So these are brads. These are basically very, very small nails, usually used in cabinetry,
right,
and stuff like that.
Now, I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't think it's gonna work.
Really, why not?
Well, because you need about 80 pounds per square inch to use it.
Okay.
And we already had some problems with the tire, so I don't know. Why don't you go set that to 80?
Okay.
And I'll get a piece of wood. Okay, I hear it pumping.
Okay, so now we're at 80.
Hey! It worked!
A little deep, actually.
Yeah, you want to back it off a bit?
Yeah, give it a couple more shots. That first shot went in? No, there's no brad in there.
We need a little more power.
Okay. How was that one?
That one worked.
Yeah?
It's kind of hit or miss.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's completely out.
It's really unreliable.
I have to hit the button after every shot.
Oh, really?
So what we're doing is we're building up pressure in the hose.
So can I just point out, when you use a real pneumatic system on the job,
Yeah.
you have a compressor,
Yes.
and you have a tank.
Yes.
And the compressor fills that tank up to whatever output pressure you want, and then
usually above that,
just
and then you
sit
have a
there with the
regulator. Right.
What we have here with the truck is there's no tank. We just have a compressor. So
We do have a tank. It's called the hose. The hose
Right.
is building pressure, and that's what we're using.
So I don't know how to count this. I'm gonna say this is a fail. I mean, yes, we did shoot some nails, but it's not reliable for tool usage, because A, you had to be over there hitting it every time, and B, even when you did, you can see sometimes it worked and other times it didn't. And
So-
you can't reliably do work like that.
So I think maybe we would just stick with a hammer
Yeah.
if we really needed
Or
it.
maybe we'd have to come up with some kind of tank. I mean, that might be a product that someone could come up with.
Yes.
All right, but you know what? Let's just check and see if a finish nailer would work.
Let's just try it. All right, so let me...
Set it to 100.
Okay,
Okay, we're at 100. That worked.
nice. Oh, and I heard it go back up again.
It's
Nice.
that worked. Oh. I'm gonna take back what I said before.
Wait, so why didn't it work with the brad nailer?
I think at a lower PSI, it wasn't
Oh,
as
it has-
reliable or something. At 100, it's just, I don't know. But this worked fine. That was 5 shots in a row.
So, I mean, I should be able to actually nail these two pieces together. Ooh, it's got some kick too. Okay.
So even though I said fail on brad nailer, I think pass on finish nailer.
Well, okay, so now I just want to try the brad nailer one more time.
Okay.
Okay, so now with it set at 100, I mean, I'm expecting some shrapnel because I'm gonna go through both here. That felt weak sauce. Is it on? No, it's dropping in pressure now. So
It's unreliable. That's
so
weird.
inconsistent. Okay, hang on, because I
That says 49.
what the? There's like two different modes.
Okay, now you're at 98, 97,
So it's dropping.
104, 103,
Okay.
102, 80, 100, 80, 60, 100, 114. Okay, so I take back what I said. I guess that as long as you check before you do it, it works.
Yeah, and I think I ran out of brads. So,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay, so now I think we have to go to the big boy.
yeah.
Let's go up to our cabin in the woods and build a cabin in the woods.
This is the gun that built our house. So.
Yeah, built a lot of houses. So we're set at 100.
You want to go a little higher?
It's at 34 now.
Okay, so it must shut off after a certain period of time.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because you just forget about it.
Forget about it.
There you go.
100?
100.
All right.
Ooh.
Give me 110.
Okay, 100.
110. Oh yeah. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
We can build a cabin in the woods.
I mean, it might be annoying because I think after a certain period of time, because now it's down to 65.
So, I mean, okay. You wouldn't want to build a cabin with it in the woods because you'd have to keep checking before every shot.
Well,
but if you had to do a little light work with a pneumatic gun, you could do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Hammer might actually be less work,
I think the tank would be the necessary key missing element.
but it's not going to stay on. So tank or no tank,
So this is more of just a light use.
it's for tires.
It's for tires.
It's
yeah.
for tires and balls.
But let's check the last thing we were going to check.
Okay,
Can you use a pneumatic
right.
impact hammer?
And here we're losing all of the advantages that we had before.
Right. Now, I think we should actually test it with a real use case.
Yeah.
Let's actually drive in a lag bolt. Let's pretend you're up in the woods and you need to fix something on your cabin or whatever.
Okay.
And let's see, we'll drill into this.
Okay.
We'll drill these two pieces together. So the cool thing is we charged this in the R1T.
Right.
So that's been charged. We are now going to, we got to turn this up to 100 again. All right, here we go.
It's going. Hang on. There's 100.
Give me 100 again.
It's going. I didn't hit it that time. Sometimes it goes to 50. I don't know why.
Yeah. Boy, it uses up that 100 real fast. 'Cause all that's being stored is in the hose. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Just use a wrench at this point, huh?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a fail.
I will. It's sneezing it in.
Okay, well, we did it though. Come on, we did it.
So if we really wanted to rip it off without stabbing ourselves in the back.
Can I speak to the Rivian engineers, please? I know you're very brilliant. You built a really nice truck. Do not one of you have an uncle or somebody who works in construction that you could have said, hey, uncle, what should our compressor do?
Can you? This is an adventure vehicle.
I'm doing an adventure right now.
No, you're building. Building means a house.
I'm hanging a hammock in a tree in the woods.
No,
I'm making a tree house.
They make straps for those hammocks, Zach. See, no, this is not adventuring. If you had a tank,
Rivian tank,
this would actually run for a bit.
Yep.
If you had a regulator, so you could pump it up to maybe, I don't know what this goes up to. Let me
I think
check.
it's 200.
Let me check.
If it does, you can do anything with it.
Let me do 200.
Tell me when you're at 200.
Oh my God, I can go higher.
Can I use my gun?
I can go to 296 PSI.
Oh yeah.
You want to try that?
Yeah, baby.
All right, it's 150. It doesn't seem to want to do more than that.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's only 150. But I mean, 150 is what a normal contractor tank gets up to.
Roughly, yeah.
Like a crappy one.
Yeah.
If you had the tank, then and it was like in the bed, and it could hold some amount of pressure, then you could run this tool for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and I think maybe we should even try and build one. But anyway, we've shown you the air tools. I think we should go on to the electrical.
I think it might be a little bit better.
Let's try it.
All right, so for electric tools, I think that the first one is going to be the most common, which is battery electric tools.
Okay.
Because you can get them in all shapes and sizes. You can use a Sawzall if you want. Of course, a drill. The nice part about that is you just have to charge them. So
now, before you plug that in, figured we'd test the actual wattage coming out of the outlet. So we got like a kilowatt thing here. We read online that Rivian says you can get 1,500 watts out of this outlet.
Okay.
Now I think I'm gonna have to go turn it on in the cab.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do that, but so you want to plug that in?
Oh yeah.
Between it.
Yep.
So we can see what we're drawing.
Okay.
So first, just tell me if that just works out of the box, or if I have to go turn something on.
No lights.
Okay, so I gotta go turn that on. All right. So somewhere here, I don't know where they put it. Here we go. So it's under power symbol, 120 volt outlets. Use the outlets with caution. Do not leave devices plugged in and unattended in the gear tunnel. Blah, blah, blah. Turn them on. All right. They should be on.
We got it plugged in. This battery is fully charged, so hand me that drill.
Okay.
Okay, so we're drawing 50 watts now. It's charging.
Okay. So I think this is level 1, like we were testing before, and level 1, of course, works. But I think we should test the next level, which would be an actual plugged-in power tool. What's kind of our lightest plug-in power tool, would you say? Maybe that jigsaw?
Yeah, let's do the jigsaw first. Right. There we go. Then to like wake it up.
Wow, weird. All right, well, let's see if it works.
So you were drawing about 500 watts.
Okay, that works. I would say our level 2 test, you could do some work with it. Let's find a bigger power tool.
All right.
How about a Sawzall?
Hell yeah.
I'm guessing this is gonna draw more like 900 watts, but I don't know. Find out. We'll cut through some oak here. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, that was 900 watts.
Did I call it or what?
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is gonna draw more like 900 watts. 900 watts. All right. What else do we have? How about?
You wanna try the sander?
Yeah, let's do some sanding.
All right, ready?
What are you drawing?
About 600.
600,
with no load.
Put it under load.
You peaked at 900.
Peaked at 900, all right. Let's see, I think I have another tool that might use a little more. That would be my Milwaukee circular saw.
All right. That's 800.
800 with no load, so I think we're gonna go up to probably 1,000. Ready?
Ready. That was 1100.
1100 watts. All right, how about a wet 2x3?
About 1200.
1200 watts.
So, I mean, that works.
I'm kind of impressed.
You know what? I really want to push it though.
You want to push it? We used all of the power tools, didn't we? What? Oh, the welder?
Yeah, let's weld something. So first we need the angle grinder.
Okay.
Because I gotta grind off some of that mill scale and then let's weld. This is a flux core gasless MIG. So
And it runs on 110.
It can run on 110. It can also run on 220, but we're doing it on 110 today. And yeah, so.
I better put my welding helmet on.
Well, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna get stuff cleaned up and then we'll
Okay.
try it out. Good thing we have electricity so I can use my angle grinder.
All right, let's try it out.
Great.
All right, so that was like 700 watts.
Yeah, and it worked like a charm.
All right, I'll plug in the welder.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the welder.
Okay. Welder turns on, pulling.
70 watts, 20 watts, 16 watts.
Okay. So now I have to get the wire out. So let's just see if it shuts off when I turn it on. Ready?
40 watts.
There we go. Okay, so
I just want to ask, what do you think the chances are that we're gonna blow the breaker? You think you don't know. All right.
hey, this is new territory.
Welding with the R1T. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. All right, ready?
Ready.
Ethan, you close your eyes. Oh, no.
I saw it go to like 200 watts and then,
Oh, no.
well, we could turn down the amps.
We could turn down the amps. Dang it.
But let's go in the cab and see what happens
Yeah,
when it blows. So yeah, it's off, but I think we can just turn it back on.
Okay. Oh, so that was not that big a deal.
Yeah. It's like some kind of digital breaker.
Okay. Do you remember what energy we had when we started?
Yeah, 213.
Oh, wow. Wait, so you used 5 miles of range?
When we started at the very beginning of the show, yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Hey,
Oh, 700 watts.
How many?
700.
700. That was not a good weld, but
Is it gonna stay?
no, not yet. Let me do another one. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Ah, dang it.
Too bad, but I mean, that is a weld, technically.
Yeah,
Isn't
let's see. Yeah, it's a tack weld. So what I'm confused about is that I was able to weld for like 2 or 3 seconds.
At 700 watts.
Yeah, and
And
then
then for some reason, it spiked.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it came out too far. Maybe if I was a
Yeah.
better welder, it's not really ideal. You want it to be able to make this whole wire glow orange.
So yeah, so what do you think? Is it you can't weld with the R1T? Because this is like the least amount of like welding.
This is a pretty beginner welder.
So I think welding is off with the R1T, but there's one last thing I want to test,
Okay.
which I don't think we talked about.
What?
Can you charge another vehicle with the R1T?
Oh my gosh.
So let me pull Sparky up and see if we can charge Sparky from the R1T.
All right, let's do that.
All right, so I got the mobile charger from Sparky.
Okay.
I'll give you that end.
All right.
And let's see what happens. All right, here we go.
Okay.
We got red.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Red usually does not mean good.
Red is not good. How about if we go direct to the outlet?
Yeah, let's try that.
Oh, we had green for a second. Now it's red
Really?
again.
Oh, go into Sparky and set the amperage lower. Oh yeah, it was set too high. So yeah, set it down to 12. Yeah, let's try that.
Charging equipment reports error. Check equipment for error code or message. Let me turn it down some more.
Okay.
Let me go down to 8 amps.
All right.
Charging equipment reports error.
All right, let me try unplugging it from both things. Maybe it's a bit happier, we'll see. Ah. Could it be the charger? Maybe
Yeah.
it's too smart. Do we have a dumb charger?
Let's try the Rivian charger.
Okay.
And we'll put the adapter on it.
All right.
All right, so we'll charge with the Rivian charger. At least we'll try it. As Tesla owners know, you can't take a J1772 and plug it directly into a Tesla. You have to use the Tesla adapter, so we'll put that on here. It could just be non-compatible electrons for all we know.
Damn, come on.
Oh,
wait,
turned blue.
What's the blue?
It says ready to charge.
Ready to charge.
It's blue.
Blue.
Is the Rivian actually sending out?
It has to be, otherwise this wouldn't be glowing. It's glowing red.
Oh, it's glowing red.
It's not good.
That's not good.
No.
Why would this not work? Should I ask for less amps, more amps?
I'll ask for less amps. Ask for 1.
I'm down to 5 amps, as low as I can go.
Yep, nope. It turns red.
This should definitely work. It's like any other outlet.
I think that I noticed when you turned on your circular saw that it didn't go like, it went like, whee.
Okay.
Does it have some kind of a
ramp?
Some kind of a thing that lets the charger know, hey, this isn't like a standard outlet?
Well, let's try one more thing. I have an idea.
Okay.
Can you charge a Rivian from a Rivian? I mean, we already got the charger plugged in. Let's try it.
Okay. The charger already doesn't like to do this, but
we'll try it.
We'll try. Okay. Is the cable long enough? Is the big question.
It looks like it is. Feed it to me that way.
Okay.
Oh, it's long enough.
What are you hoping to accomplish with this?
I'm going to charge the car from itself.
So now I can't open the driver's door. Because
do you need to?
Maybe I do.
It's not turning green.
Yeah,
just
because
white.
the charger knows that something's wrong.
How does it know something's wrong?
I don't know. So the Rivian can't charge another EV?
And it can't even charge itself.
You can't. Come on.
All right, so the Rivian charger did not like being plugged into the Rivian at all. It wouldn't charge Sparky and it wouldn't charge itself. Of course, it wouldn't charge itself. But
the Tesla charger didn't like to be plugged into the Rivian either. We have a Leaf charger and a Nissan Leaf.
So let's try it. And the Leaf is not charging.
No. All right, well, I think that's about as conclusive as we can get. There's something about the outlet in the Rivian that knows if you plug an EV charger into it. So this has got me worried that maybe I can't plug in an e-bike charger. Let's go get an e-bike charger and a battery and let's just test that out just to be safe. So we have here an electric bike and electric bike charger.
Okay.
We might be a little too far apart here. Let's see. It says that it's charging. So, okay, so an e-bike works, an e-car does not work.
Right. I mean, so the welder worked for a split second. You know, you were able to do a spot weld.
I was able to do a spot weld and it didn't seem like it was gonna die.
It's just too unreliable to be able to know that you can do it all the time.
It's probably because the peak current that it was gonna draw was just too much. But battery chargers work. Pretty much every power tool that we tried, it worked. You'd have to use one power tool at a time, which, I mean, for one person is not that big a deal, but you're not gonna have a whole construction crew running off your truck.
I mean, the only thing that bums me out is that I really thought you could trickle charge a car. Like if you know, plugged in the Rivian, charged it at your cabin, and then you want to charge from it for some reason. I don't know why, but
yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Or like if you went and visited somebody on the side of the road to give them a few miles, but you can't, it doesn't seem like you can do it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like you can do it. We tried 3 different chargers and 3 different vehicles and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
And you certainly can't charge itself.
So definitely some wins. We got up to, what is this, level 4 or 5 in terms of nail guns.
Yeah.
I mean, you could conceivably run some nail guns for
small projects.
Small projects where you only need to shoot a few nails.
Right. Same thing with electrical. I mean, you can basically run up to 1,500 watts.
Yeah, which is exciting.
Yeah.
It's a capability we haven't had.
And I mean, I'm kind of impressed that if you do blow the breaker, it's just a digital one. You just change it on the screen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I think we did all the testing we could with the R1T's compressor and electrical system. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got ideas on how we can test this even more, please put them in the comments down below.
We'll see you next time.
Now you know.